UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Instead of pushing back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pitchman across the middle by the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch downfield.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they're able to get him down. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Bills, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Before the snap, that'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
1st and goal here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The ball has come to the line in a hurry-up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot you can call here on this second down.
And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Only hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Will be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement here from the tight end. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
But it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Oh, and it's incomplete. A little dump-off pass. Brings up second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Finds his target.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bruins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up. Tight end makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Bruins, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. What a sag by the senior.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now they call a run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. pick up the first down through the air. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
A big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They move to 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Play of this grinding drive during the playoff game. Third down and short. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Came close to breaking it. Steps out of bounds on the final play of this third quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. What a stiff arm. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, with the size of this defensive line, the quarterback's got to be able to move around in that pocket to be able to line himself up and find those throwing windows. Right now, he's trying to go over top of some of these defensive linemen, and they're just too big. They're able to knock the ball away.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Checks this down to the running back.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, UCLA, as they come roaring back now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage. The Volunteers offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for the touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a first down.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And it's a direct snap. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Handoff running right. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Again, we took him out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UCLA.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Design quarterback run. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Bruins. Look out, whole different game now. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with a 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Working clock with the ground game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25, no return. There. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They come